Welcome back to the show. Shoot your shot, Paul Slater, the chosen one. John Gross, the boss man. John, we survived. Wedding, charity golf. We made it, buddy.
I'm hurting.
Yeah, you know what? You don't look good.
Paul walked
Didn't I say that?
Paul walked in today and says, "You look beaten up."
You do. But John, it's
and
not.
I didn't drink last night. I didn't. I'm not like. It's just life wears you down.
It's not an easy life that we live.
No.
I mean, I'll tell you what. Going from a wedding like that back to back with a charity golf tournament, then like 3 days later, probably might have been one of the toughest things I've done in my entire life. Right behind, well, I beat Paulie, not to brag. A big matchup, by the way, this week. Milliken against Paulie.
You going?
We'll see. I mean,
I'm hyping it up like no other, but I can't make it.
Well, the feeling I have in my heart for Barbie is just like a lot, so I feel bad rooting against him. You know what I mean? So I don't even know if I could put myself through that.
I'm in the same situation.
Field, So I love the guy. He's like my older brother, basically.
Although Steve and Barbie.
What?
I don't know. I thought we were boys. Thought we had made amends.
What happened?
He ignored my text this week.
Wow. Does he have your number? You don't think he saved
that's
it?
Messed up too.
Oh no.
Although
reach out, huh?
Although, not to brag, but like I didn't save his number.
Oh, okay.
So like if he didn't save my number, you're not cooler than me.
Feelings mutual.
Yeah. You're just digits in my phone. But if he were to respond maybe once or twice, maybe I would save the number.
Yep.
I'm not a one and save. I'm a hey, is this a relationship that's worth the save?
Right. And hey, you gotta earn it.
Gotta earn it.
Okay. Yep. What was I saying? Second hardest thing ever. Then number one was probably the bachelor party to wedding. Like that was probably the toughest turnaround that we've ever made. Still don't get enough credit for it. Not one thank you from anybody that was a part of either, which is kind of a shame. But it had to be a close second. How about Laguna, huh? That could be us.
Hey, I didn't mind Laguna.
Well, let me tell you something. We talk about Long Beach guys and how we want to expand to being just a Southern California show, which I think we can easily. Laguna was a great time.
I gotta say, I don't know if I'm welcome back, Paul.
For what?
Well, to the ranch.
Oh, the ranch.
The ranch I'm definitely welcome back. Right. I think we all are. Killed it.
Yeah.
But the day after the wedding, I wasn't feeling so good, Paul.
Okay.
Hurting a little bit. We had a lot of wine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did.
A lot of wine. Went right close by the ranch. There's a little town.
Well, town? What do you mean town?
It's a little Laguna. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Town.
Oh,
where
they
are.
Yeah.
I don't know where people go.
On PCH or whatever.
Down the highway.
Yeah.
And stopped off. Had to relieve myself. Take a dump.
Yeah.
In the Whole Foods there.
Oh.
Well, let me tell you something. I was in that bathroom for a long time, and I didn't realize there was about 5 or 6 people waiting for me when I got out.
Oh my God.
Pretty embarrassing. I was glad I was in Laguna, but they were not happy with me.
Oh my God.
I take my time at home, and I took even more time. I was in there I might have been there for 15 or 20 minutes, Paul.
That's incredible.
Played Wordle.
Good, you have to.
Went through my phone, went through all of Instagram for all the wedding pictures.
Did you play Wordle and then Quordle and then?
I didn't play Quordle, but I did play Wordle.
Okay.
And I did go through all the Instagram of the wedding, and it was one of those situations I needed a little more time. And let me just say, I was not a big hit in Whole Foods, so that's why I might not be allowed back.
You'd think though that how long were those people going to spend in Whole Foods? You know what I mean? Like, were they shopping at Whole Foods?
Were we all in there just to take a dump?
Maybe.
I don't know.
But you'd think like they had, if they're just shopping, it's like, hey, just finish your shopping, go home and do it.
Yeah.
Well, did they live like an hour away? Like, that's kind of weird to me. At some point when you're waiting in line as a guy's dropping a deuce at a Whole Foods, at some point you got to be like, it's time for me to go.
Like if you're fourth in line.
Yeah, you got to go.
You're doing the math. You're like, I don't know, maybe she's peeing. Maybe he's just hawking a loogie.
Right.
I don't know, but like still, it's adding up. The time's adding up.
You're looking at 10 plus minutes at least.
Yeah, no matter what.
Yeah. So, and if this guy doesn't come out soon, it's like.
Plus my variable of like how long. You never know how long the guy in there is going to take.
And you know what? You never know what somebody's going through.
No.
Right? They shouldn't be mad at you for the hard work that you put in that weekend, and it was finally paying off in this bathroom.
Yeah.
You know? Dude, I'll tell you what, though. I don't know. Going from winery or like wherever we were, it's not a winery, but
like a wine
tasting
bar,
room
tasting
or whatever.
room. Yeah.
Going from a wine bar to a craft brewery, not the easiest thing that I've ever done in my life.
Especially when there's open tabs at both.
True. Dude, I was fucked up.
Oh, I was real messed up.
I felt bad because the next day was wedding day, and I didn't even think that I drank that much, but I mean, I guess I did. The next day was wedding day. The whole day, bro, I was not feeling great.
Yeah. You were doing real bad.
I wasn't having, you know what? And you get a little nervous. You're going to be up there in front of people and stuff, John. Like.
You did a great job.
Hey, you know what? You did as well. But,
But you were, I think you feeling messed up led into some emotion for you.
Yeah.
Because like you were already crying from pain of just physical pain.
Right.
Did you cry?
No, I almost did.
Okay.
Didn't you get a little teary-eyed though? Like
oh yeah.
It felt,
It was a beautiful
wasn't
wedding.
it a great time?
But it's also, I'm so pathetic. It's also like, it's got to be a not beautiful wedding for me not to cry. I'm crying.
That's great point.
Bride walks down the aisle. I'm in tears.
Great point.
I don't even have to know them.
And then you got the freaking groom.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, he's right outside. We got a nice little. It's pretty.
I'm trying to ignore it here, but this is just ridiculous.
It's pretty funny that out of any hour in the day, of the week, of the month, we record every time this guy.
I think
comes.
this is once a month.
I think he comes out like whenever he knows we're here. Hey, but this is why we got Adobe Audition, buddy. They won't even be able to hear it.
Yeah,
we got a little lawn guy.
We got a long guy absolutely just mowing us down.
Yeah, he's just crushing it. And he's listening to music right now. He might be listening to our show. You don't know that. You know what's funny? The next time he's doing it, he's going to be listening
to us. We'll get see if he laughs
star.
a little bit.
Yeah. He's a star.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Oh, the only thing that brought me back was I had a nice little old fashioned right before the wedding. Kept me upright. Didn't allow me to pass out, which I thought I was going to do because it was a little warm. Not warm, but like you're in the suits and stuff. And what a suit. We looked good, didn't we?
We looked good. It was a beautiful, beautiful wedding.
I will say, I went to the Rams game the next day, not to brag. I'm a little disappointed still.
I remember the only thing carrying me through Sunday was me being so glad I wasn't at that game.
It bothered me a little bit still. The fact
it was nice. Paul invited me to the Rams game.
You're
nice.
You're the biggest Rams fan I know.
That's true. I don't think you realize what's going on over here on this couch. I haven't missed a football game all year. I'm watching Monday Night Football. I'm watching Thursday Night Football.
By the way, how'd it go at the tavern?
Oh, it's great.
I'll tell you what. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Until you sent that text message. And then you know what? I thought about going, and then I realized I might have been more hungover than I've ever been. Yeah. So I didn't want to go. Props to you.
It was I was going to invite you, but it was more business than it looked,
Oh, okay.
Like there wasn't a lot of time to just sit there, and it was like we were doing a photo shoot.
But what about after that though?
We did just so yeah. If you had come, we would have stayed longer. We stayed for like had one leisurely beer.
Okay. What'd you go with?
IPA, not to brag.
Wow.
$3
pints or no? Or do they up the price a little bit?
No. What is that one? Elysian.
Yep. Space Dust?
Yeah, the Space Dust. You ever have an Elysian Space Dust?
Yeah, way back in the day when we would go hang out with our bartender friend over there. $3.
Yeah.
Well, just let me get one. Get us going. Start the night off right.
Yeah. I like it over there, by the way. I've never got more people asking me. 49er Tavern's back. Well, I put it on Instagram. As you know, I'm an influencer.
I knew.
And I was walking down the street the other day. Well, literally walking down the street, passing out magazines.
Right.
And this lady goes, she's like, "Oh my God, it's you!"
Like, what do you mean?
Never met her before. She follows me on Instagram. She's like, I'll keep telling my husband we got to go to the 49er.
Oh, because of
Been getting a lot of comments like that.
So what? They still have like their. They got pretzels and like that kind of stuff and food and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Still?
Well, the burgers.
Spicy mustard is still there.
Yeah.
No?
Oh yeah. The burgers
one of the
ridiculous.
best spicy mustards I've ever had. The burgers unbelievable.
The tacos.
Same guy doing it. Same like cook in the back.
Jose. I don't know.
I feel like it could be a different Jose though.
Could be a different Jose.
So you never know.
This guy seems like he's maybe ushered in with the new ownership.
Okay.
But maybe not because I don't know. Those burgers stand the test of time.
I mean, they were great last time with
humongous.
I'm telling
juicy.
You, it's always been an underrated spot.
Yeah.
And you're telling me they got new owners who are dumping blood, sweat, and tears into this place? I'm in.
Well, like, are they the only bar that actually barbecues the burger?
That's a good question.
Everyone else is on the flat iron, right?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No one loves a flat iron more than me, but not for a burger. You want to get those flames under.
Yeah, I like the flame. I like the char. I like the So I like Burger King. Huh? They still do the old grill.
They do?
I think. I don't know. Charbroil. Something like that. People hate on Burger King, John. Let me tell you something. I'm here to tell you, I still love it.
New one going in.
Where?
By Staples. Oh no, they changed.
They
it's
banged
the habit
it.
now. Are you pissed?
It used to be Burger King.
Now
Yeah, the habit. Yeah. I'm kind of upset. I'm not the biggest habit guy of all time.
People love the
It's
habit.
good though. Hey,
it's
good.
great. Am I going to go out and buy the habit? No.
I'd rather go to the tavern.
Right.
You can't slam a beer at the habit.
Like when it comes to getting something like a burger, I'm either going to get like the $5 or $6 one at like In-N-Out or McDonald's, or if I'm spending $12 or $15, somewhere like the tavern. I don't need that $10 price point.
Get me the low one. Give me the high one.
Either give me the full experience. Yeah. Let me get a beer, watch TV, get the $14 burger, or give me the cheap one. I don't need to get the $10. Take it home.
Yeah. No, I agree. All right. Real quick. I'm an LA guy, as you know. I just want to talk real quick about the LA prices. I don't know how people do it. So I go to SoFi Stadium, I get a couple beers, right? I mean, you're looking at freaking $15 a beer over there.
Right.
Which is just absurd. And then I went to the crypto.com arena, $80 for four drinks. I just don't know how that they do it.
Like, I know everyone knows we're experiencing inflation. Like, people aren't talking about it enough. Or is it inflation, or is this just I don't know what's going on. But the prices everywhere are ridiculous.
I just think LA can do whatever they want. Yeah. There's no rules in LA.
Yeah.
Remember when we went to that birthday party? We went to Hub's birthday party at that bar, and those Coors Lights were $9. A bottle of Coors Lights, $9? How's that even? How can you do that? But supply and demand, John. You got to buy it. Do you want a beer or not?
It's tough. I thought you were. How much do you think those Russian sandwiches are going for now? Those were reasonable at the time. They were like $4.50. I bet they're like $9. $9.
You mean the ones when we saw Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
That's got to be $15 now.
People forget we were at a private party with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and that's not being talked about enough.
A private warehouse party. That was epic.
Yeah. He's right there. My guy's right there now.
I can't wait for us to shut this down, and he's going to stop immediately.
Yeah, it's going to be quiet. Yeah, for sure. All right, John, should we talk about the golf tournament real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Somebody's out to get us. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's Tiger Woods. I don't know if it's like somebody that has to do with golf. I don't know if it's just Bobby Garcia because he's always trying to put out a hit on us. We can't figure out how to win a freaking golf tournament.
No one's like we are like the Phil Mickelson of like no one's racked up more second places.
Right.
But we're not even facing one guy. It's not like there's this one guy named John Pace who's like great at golf.
Right.
It's a different John Pace every time, and they always cheat.
The only thing that makes me skeptical of maybe that they did play well was that you can buy as many mulligans as you want, but those guys looked a little bit rich.
We lost.
You can tell that you're rich when you are on hole 1 and you start like cussing up a storm. They probably had 3 or 4 scotch before they started this.
I hate to say anything about anyone, but sleazeballs.
Oh, God, yeah.
18 under my ass ball. They did not shoot an 18 under.
It's hard to shoot an 18 under. You got to make every putt.
That's the thing. You have to make every putt.
Those 4 old bags made every single putt? No way. Not ex-doctor who was a pediatrician guy.
On 18 holes, you were within 10 feet. So it means 1 out of 4 shots has to be within 10 feet.
Right.
And 1 out of 4 people has to make that putt every time.
Right.
You know how often you miss a 5-foot putt?
All the time.
Unbelievable, these guys.
I miss them all the time.
And it was, of course, it was the group in front of us. Out of, what were there, 40 groups on the course?
Right.
The group in front of us is the only group to beat us. And we're watching them. And we're thinking, these are the one group that's not going to beat us.
And the group that was having the least amount of fun.
They were terrible.
Well, you can't. Look, you're at a charity golf tournament. You're not doing anything. All you're doing is crushing beers the whole time.
Right.
And they complained that it was going to be a long round. I wish the round was longer. I was having such a good time that I wish it was longer. And these guys were like, oh, I can't believe there's so many people out here.
But by the way,
they were trying to help some freaking homeless ladies, all right?
Yeah. By the way, they weren't like sober just trying to play golf. These guys were messed up.
Yeah.
They're drinking whiskey, smoking cigars. These
Yeah.
guys did not beat us.
No.
I mean, they definitely probably twisted their sense of morality, I would say. I bet they fudged a few numbers.
Yeah. Not easy to do, John, to fudge those numbers. It couldn't be us.
No.
Because we're so, it feels good.
Wow.
It is. That was loud because now look how quiet it is now.
By the way, it's like, and people will say everyone cheats on the golf course. All right, there's a difference between like steroid era and then like steroid era and banging the trash cans.
Right.
And giving your own ball.
Right. Like, yeah, okay. Maybe.
Hey, we all bought mulligans.
Well, we bought mulligans. Yeah, for sure.
We all bought mulligans.
And hey, so what if we put our drive a little bit more into the fairway? But that's what Scramble's all about.
8 to 10 feet.
Right.
Arm's length.
You just drop it. You throw it down there. It's like, oh, that's where I'm going to hit from.
But these guys, these guys, they're calling gimmies like they do when they play with their buddies.
Yeah.
There's no gimmies.
Oh, I could just picture
these guys did not hit those putts. There's no way.
I could picture them calling gimmies too, from like 11 feet. No, you got that one. That's good. What do you mean that's good? You no way you knocked that down.
Yeah, unbelievable.
With a lot of pressure on the line.
I would love nothing more than to go head to head with these guys.
I would do anything for it.
It's the same thing every year. We always lose the charity tournament, but I just don't think we were talking about it. That might have been the best tournament we ever played. It was uncanny.
We were making all putts. Everybody was making shots.
We have 4 guys in our group, right? One person in every single shot hit a good shot.
Yeah.
Not 18 under, but what did we get? 14 under?
Right. 15.
We got 15 under.
Which is pretty
good.
good.
The mulligans.
Yeah, we had the mulligans going.
Bottom. No, donated to charity.
Sorry about it. Sorry that I care.
Sorry that I care.
I care about homeless ladies that are having children in the children's homes.
The lady on the last hole, this lady was trying to sell us on like a long drive or something.
Yeah.
It was like $50, and she had us. Dave was gonna buy it. He already took out his wallet. He's like, yeah, we're in. And she goes, yeah, they did too. Those guys that are 18 under bought it too. And we were like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait a second. She kind of blew it.
I was shocked that they said
because then we didn't buy it. We're like, whoa.
Well, hey, I already donated my 75 plus the entry fee, which was what, $300 or something like that. $375.
Hey, we did our part.
I will say, what about that one lady that was dishing out the cookies for all those years?
Yeah.
I guess she's out.
No, she was there.
No, but she is out of the home.
Oh, yeah.
She's up and running.
Yeah. Precious Life Shelter takes homeless and pregnant, gets them on their feet, get a job, all that. Yeah, she's been giving back for years now. She's on her own.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you that was all me, but holy shit, that's probably a lot to do with me.
I'd like to think your poster's up somewhere.
I have to be in the home.
Yeah.
Like, when you have like a sorority or something like that, when like the old past presidents are there, that's got to be us.
We got to get our pictures in suits up on someone's house.
Someone's house. Like, this is what old Richard Foster used to own this home way back in the day.
Yep.
That could be us.
That could be us.
All right. I mean, that's all I got. I don't know, man. If we can't win that one, I don't know if we're ever going to win.
Right. We were the best golfers there.
Oh, by far.
We weren't the best. Individually, we were not the best golfers.
Team.
As a team, with our length, with our precision,
with our morale,
with our
ability to slam beers and cocktails.
Yeah.
I will say, I'm a big Precious Life guy. I miss Pathways.
The Pathways tournament's incredible.
You can't.
It's gone.
I know. At some point, they got to bring it back.
And it'll be glorious.
And I know that, probably a lot of work has to go into it. And I don't know. They probably didn't make that much money off of it just because it was so epic.
Right.
You got duck chili at each hole. You got freaking Outback. You got ribs. You got like all this shit. Well,
it takes an army, Paul.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Nobody is a better general, and there's nobody that I want to lead me into war than Cindy Skovgaard.
Oh,
that's a fact.
The best.
All right. That's all I got. Let's get to the rest of the show. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're gone a little bit, so I have quite a bit to talk about here for you, John. I don't know if you saw this. There's a new grocery outlet going out. A new one.
Going out or going in?
Going in, sorry. Going in.
Okay.
I said out because outlet. Grocery outlet going in. It's on Willow and Long Beach Boulevard.
Oh.
Not our area, right? But I will say, first 100, I think this is Thursday. So I'm going to try to get this out for the people here so that they know. First 100 people, I believe, get free $100 gift card.
Are you serious?
First 100 people that go shop in there, $100 gift card. And John.
Are we going?
$100 gift card to grocery outlet. Do you know how much wine we could get?
When is this? Thursday morning?
Yeah. So we just have to wake up. Or what time is it open? All right, hold on. Filibuster real quick.
I haven't been to grocery outlet in a while.
Found it. All
Perfect.
right. Here we go. The first 100 adult customers will receive a mystery gift card worth anywhere between $5 and $500. I mean, that's just worth it.
It would be tough to get 5.
Thursday at 8 a.m. I think we could fucking do it. Oh, are you going to be gone?
That could be my flight, Paul. I got to get to the airport like 8:45. So you tell me I can't swing by there?
You got to get to the airport at 8:45?
Yeah.
I think you could do it. You'd be cutting it a little close.
Yeah. Do we have to buy something? We probably have to buy something. Like, they don't hand it to you when you walk in the door, right?
They'll...
Just logistically, what am I going to buy and then take it on the plane, I guess I get some nuts or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you could buy something. Like a little hand sanitizer. What do they got in there? They must have...
Oh, they got it all.
They got
stocked to the brim.
Yeah.
They don't...
Or are they not in... They're not on a roll yet.
Well, these grocery outlets, they're very into all stores. They try to know their demographics. Like,
okay.
Based on what people buy a lot of, they want to get more of that, right?
Yeah.
But when it's new, it's just it's just like, here's everything we got. Because you know what they told me at the spring one? They're like, these people like health food. So they had a lot of like organic stuff.
Oh.
But I bet when they first opened, they're like, let's see what people like.
Let's see what people like. I see that.
We could skew off their numbers a little bit.
I like that idea. We start just buying random shit. Oh, so much wine. If we buy $500 worth of wine, then all of a sudden that becomes a wine one.
We would never have to buy wine again.
Yeah. Well, does this mean this was announced on Monday? That's this Thursday, right? Am I not? September 26th. What's the date today?
September 28th.
Okay. So it is this Thursday. So this Thursday, does that mean we have to get there at like 6 a.m.? Is this going to be a line? Is this like Duke, North Carolina basketball where you got to like tent and shit? Should I stay overnight?
I think you should stay overnight. I think you should vlog it.
Oh, I'd love that. I'd love that. The Charcuterie Boys.
I'm here. No one else is here yet. They must be hiding. They might be already in there.
Just there's no way that's going to be a line, right?
No.
I just got to show up at 8 a.m.
Like, I don't think there's a lot of buzz around Grocery Outlet because you don't, like, it's not in that neighborhood yet, so they don't know about it. Like, we love Grocery Outlet, but would you travel to go to Grocery Outlet? You only go if it's within 2 miles of where you are.
True. Yeah. If I'm in that neighborhood, if I'm in that neck of the woods, I'm going to stop in Grocery Outlet because I know that I drank a bottle of wine the night before and I need another one.
No one's like, oh, man, I can't wait. I've been going to Lakewood to go to Grocery Outlet, and now I can finally go closer to my home.
Yeah.
No. But once it's there, it's the most pleasant surprise, dare I say, you've ever encompassed.
Yeah, I would say that.
Doesn't even make sense what I said.
I literally went yesterday. So I went to the bank. The bank is right next to Grocery Outlet. Grocery Outlet. What did I get? I got paper towels. I got wine. I got soap. I got just everything that I needed.
Is this my last chance to go to Grocery Outlet?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm going to Napa this weekend.
I was just.
Do you think my tastes are going to be too matured, too developed?
Yeah, I was going to wait till the end of the show, but I do want to bring it up. Is this your first Napa trip? No way, right?
It should surprise you because of who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like you'll never be the same when you come back.
No. But will I be disappointed? Do I know more than they do?
Maybe.
Because people go to Napa to learn about wine, Paul. But what else is there to teach?
No, but here's what I'm thinking is you're there, right? You're disappointed. Like, I can't believe these people aren't as good as I am. You plant your roots right there.
Yeah.
You become a Napa guy. Charcuterie Boys winery opens up. We bring the meats. We bring the cheeses. We bring the whole nine. The weather's perfect for our grapes.
Yeah.
Now we're freaking... Charcuterie Boys has their own wine now.
That's pretty good.
And then we can make our own names like a Big Daddy Red.
I was this close to planting my roots down in Paso. I got to tell you.
Yeah, you loved it that much, eh?
But here's what I'm worried about. I'm not getting my hopes up too high. Okay. Because the wineries, it's like a bucket list. You got to go to Napa, right?
Yeah.
I do, as a sommelier.
I mean, I would love to go to Napa. Where is it?
So I'm excited to go. It's like by San Francisco.
Okay.
North of San Francisco.
Okay.
But in Paso Robles, all the wineries I didn't like, they were Napanized. They were like too corporate. Now they're just trying to make money. Blah blah blah. Not that you know me. I'm a personal touch.
Yeah,
guy.
You are.
And
you've always been that way.
A few personal minutes go a long way with me, Paul.
Yep, I know that.
Okay, so I got my hopes just steady.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to see some pictures. I want to see some. I don't know if I need a vlog, but I'd like a vlog. One vlog.
Yeah.
Like a one vlog. I don't need 27 videos, but just one to show me, hey, look, this is what we're doing. I like this place.
Hey, and I'm sorry for the people I'm going with that may not be as big into wine as I am. But,
yeah.
Oh, my nose is going deep in that glass. Every single sip, I'm going to see what's going on. What are the early notes? What are the notes while you're tasting? What are the after notes?
The people you're going with don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
I will say I went to an engagement party this last weekend.
Oh.
In San Clemente.
Congratulations.
San Clemente. Let me tell you something about San Clemente. That's a city.
It's hidden in plain sight.
Oh, it is. It really is. Well, because you're thinking, all right, I love San Diego so much. I'm going to live in San Diego. It gets overlooked a little bit.
Yeah.
San Clemente. San Clemente's right there. It's close.
Am I crazy or is that like real rich?
Oh, there's some big ass houses.
Yeah, you're like you have so much money. You're like, I can move that far out of the city. It's like kind of out of the city.
Yeah, it is.
But you got access to everything.
I know. You could go to San Diego in less than an hour. You could come back to Long Beach in less than an hour. Kind of smack dab right there in the middle. You got the boobies right there at the.
I don't know what they're doing, but they're great.
They're doing something, right? What was I saying? Oh, engagement party. The dad of the house of this engagement party that I went to, He's a wine guy.
Oh boy.
And I was absolutely crushing it with this guy.
Soaking it up.
Oh God. And he knew his stuff. Don't get me wrong.
I bet he learned a thing or two from you.
Oh, but I had some things to say, John.
Yeah.
My nose was deep.
What were you sipping on there?
I had a nice blend.
Okay.
It was a
California.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a cab and I don't know, maybe it was a Pinot. Cab and a Pinot, maybe?
Maybe Cab and a Cab Franc.
Could be.
Here's my big...
Maybe a Malbec. I think it was a Malbec. Yeah. It was a Malbec and a cab.
To mellow it out a little bit.
And it was so great, dude. A little sweet.
Yeah.
It was a little sweeter side. He was like, there's going to be hints of raspberry in there. There's going to be hints of it. And I was like, you know what? I got it right there. Smells great, buddy. And then he took me down. He didn't take a lot of people, but he took me to where the wine cellar.
Cellar?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I was face first in that wine cellar, buddy. It was a great time.
That's great.
And I told him about the Charcuterie Boys and that we're starting a new platform, for people that
it's almost like a religion. Paul.
Yeah, basically. That's kind of what I was saying. We're starting a new religion. So, and he was excited for me. So, I've been looking at this spider. Look at this spider right here.
Oh my!
Doesn't he look like he's on the Cruciatus curse?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's just been.
He's not having a good time.
People don't realize the effort. That's professionalism. That this is the first time that I've mentioned this. We're 30 minutes into this show, and the first time I mentioned this, I've been looking at him the whole time. You wouldn't even know that my mind wasn't even on the show. I've been looking at this guy.
You're unbelievable.
They're throwing distractions at us. We got Bobby Garcia trying to take the freaking podcast down one episode at a time. But not us.
I can't do it.
Pros.
With are you getting the political calls?
Oh, I got text messages. I get calls.
I'm taking this new approach, Paul. I'm trying to be nice to everyone. Well, because I told you when I accidentally told a client I can't do it, gotta go.
Yeah.
A potential client.
Right.
So now I'm trying to be nice to everyone.
Right.
It's just it wears on you. You give these people an inch, they take the whole field, Paul.
Yeah.
These political callers. I'm nothing. Who's getting swayed on these political calls?
No, nobody.
No.
Who takes the political calls? What?
Me.
You answer them and you just talk to them for a while?
Because sometimes people call me for business on a number I don't know.
True.
Could be Stephen Barbie. I don't have his number saved.
True.
I don't want to miss that call.
Oh, God. We were talking about it. Kris Jenner last week. Pete Davidson. How do we know they haven't called us?
That's so true.
And it's all because this goddamn election.
Unbelievable.
This election is supposed to help the country, not hurt the people inside of it.
And you try to, it's just I'm being nice. I'm saying, okay, cool. I'll think about it. I got to go. And let me just tell you one more thing. Listen, what are you going to say?
But I don't give a fuck what you have to say.
Unless you're going to say, this person is going to give you $1 million.
Right.
I'm either voting for him or I'm not.
Right. You can't,
And by the way, this goes for the people I'm going to vote for. They're so annoying.
Right. Oh, yeah. I'm not going into the polls and being like, that meme where the superhero doesn't know what button to press?
Which button to press?
I'm not going in like that.
Yeah.
I already know what I'm going to do. Shit, I might even mail it.
Wait. Let me check.
I'm not going to be like, fuck.
Let me check my voicemail, see who I should vote.
Yeah, exactly. It's just unbelievable.
It goes back to what we were saying. It's just hard to be alive.
It is. It really is. And
look at that guy. He figured it out with the wine cellar. But these people have been alive for twice as much as we have.
Right.
How are they doing it?
I don't know. But it had to be easier back in the day to be alive.
And now I finally get it. When when you're growing up and then your grandpa's buys bubble gum for $2 and this used to be 5 cents.
Right.
And you're like, all right, old timer.
Right.
We get it, but now it's not.
Right.
Get over it. But now I'm that guy.
Right.
2 years ago, this was so much cheaper. What's going on?
I don't know.
You can't buy a soda.
At what point?
At what point are we giving up?
Yeah, you're right.
As a society.
You can't. Well, see, this is why I say let's pick up our stuff shit, let's leave this stuff. I don't care.
Yeah.
Let's go to Milwaukee. Let's give ourselves a chance.
Yeah. It's calling our name, Paul.
If we're in Milwaukee, all of a sudden it's a clean slate.
Yeah.
Then you're looking at a price and you're like, oh, this milk's $2.50. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a great deal. And now when it goes, now we reset the timeline, and in 10 years, it'll be, milk will be $4, but it'll be even because we're already spending $4 for milk here.
You know what the problem with LA is, Paul? We have access to everything. So you don't even know how to what to do. I'm saying let's say we go to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
We know the lifestyle. It's cheese.
I love cheese.
It's beer. Local beer, local cheese. They probably got some nuts.
I love nuts.
Whatever it is, we'll live off the land and we'll know what to do. And then the stuff that's not part of that lifestyle is so expensive to ship in there.
Right.
That we're not even touching it.
Right.
Right now, everything's kind of the same. We're getting it all. We got the ports. We got stuff from China. We got stuff from NorCal. We got stuff from Iowa. Isolate me where I can live off the land for cheap. Everything else is out of reach. I don't got to think about it.
All I heard you just say was, all right, hear me out. Charcuterie Boys.
Yeah.
What do you need? Cheese. Nuts. Wine. Meats.
Yeah, but they got cows.
That's what I'm saying.
They got cows right over there.
Why can't we that could be us.
How often do cows mate? Like if you buy 2 cows, are you set for life? They
just banging?
Just have a little farm with 2 cows. They're making other cows. You're eating.
That's a good question. But then you got to kill the cow, right?
Well, you have to hire someone.
I don't know if I could do it.
I'm not going out there with a knife.
No, I'm not going to be able to do it. But
the locals there, you got these people who have lived in Wisconsin for 5 generations.
Right.
All they know is killing cows.
Yeah.
They'll do it.
We're on YouTube. Peter's going to take us down on YouTube.
But
hey, that's life, though, John.
I don't even think that's expensive. That's like their hobby.
No, yeah.
Because they don't have, these Dave and Buster's over there.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They kill cows.
It's just part of what you do. It's like me and you. We wake up, we crush a little coffee. Yeah. We play Wordle. These guys wake up. The rooster wakes them up, crack of dawn, crush some coffee, go kill a cow.
It's like surfing.
Yeah,
you got all these surfers out here.
Right.
What if someone paid you $20 to surf and you're like, I was going to go surf anyway?
Right.
That's what we're doing.
And that's what we're going to be doing. Yeah. How often do cows mate? That's a great question. I think that should be the question of the day.
I'm going to look it up.
On our real quick. On our YouTube channel. All right, we got a YouTube channel, The Charcuterie Boys. That's what it's called.
It's up now, huh?
It's up. I don't know how many views and stuff we have. I don't know how it works, John. I'm not a big YouTube guy, as you know. But I will say.
We're navigating through it.
We are. But I will say, if you don't have to watch us. I don't give a shit if you watch us. You don't have to do shit, John.
Yeah.
But if you just give a nice little thumbs up on the thing, if you hit the like button and then you subscribe on our YouTube channel, that might put us in the algorithm to where the 8-year-old boys and girls out there are now watching us.
Are now learning something.
Right. And if that happens, that gets us even more rich.
Paul.
Yeah.
After get a hold of this paragraph.
Okay.
After calving, it's like a calving.
That's when they bang?
After calving, I don't know.
Okay.
After calving, cows resume estrus cycles within 40 to 60 days postpartum. In order to maintain a yearly calving interval, we want cows to be bred within 80 days post-calving.
Okay.
Therefore, during a 64-day breeding season, cattle have 3 opportunities to become bred.
Okay.
Once every 21 days.
Okay. So how many cows is that? Let's do some math.
Google usually does a pretty, the answer that comes up on Google.
Yeah, that's pretty spot on.
They usually do a pretty good job of making it easy. That's got to be the most complicated Google answer I've ever read in my life.
Yeah, it went right over my head, and I was hoping that you understood.
thought I was understanding.
Yeah.
You're like that. They usually spell it out for you. It's like, how often do cows mate? It's usually 12 days.
Right.
or whatever. It was like once a year. I was looking for once a year.
Do they spit out one cow? Or is it like a puppy? Or is it like a dog where they spit out like 15 dogs?
Okay, how often do cows have babies? As one local, every 12 to 14 months. There.
But do they have like twins and shit, or is it just one?
Oh, most cows have 2 to 4 calves in a lifetime. So they're kind of like humans.
Yeah.
They're not.
So we're going to have to buy more cows than we thought. We can't just have 2 cows.
How do we have that many burgers?
It's a good question.
Like we were always on chickens, but we get it. But chickens made a lot, right?
But cows are big, though.
One cow's what? 100
Got to be 100 burgers. Got to be. And there's got to. You see how many cows there are on the road and stuff. You travel up north all the time.
Yeah.
There's cows everywhere out there.
Yep.
We're running around the land and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I don't know if I could be a farmer. I'm not 1,000% sure, but I'd like to give it a try.
Yeah.
So, crooked cowboy. All right, real quick. We're talking about animals, right? We're not talking about the aquarium, but I'm going to bring up the aquarium again for like the 20th show in a row.
Yeah.
Might be my favorite place, the aquarium. And I've probably been there one time when I was like 9 years old. But I will say, doing a lot of good stuff. They raised these endangered frogs at the aquarium. I don't know how. But now they're releasing these frogs into the wild. Here's my tip.
They don't stand a chance.
That's what I'm thinking, John. Wouldn't you? That's murder. In my opinion, the aquarium is committing murder.
That's murder.
I've seen this story so many times on TV shows, on movies, Nature, Animal Planet, all this shit. When they let those like house-bred animals into the wild and they have to fend for themselves, they're donezo.
Imagine us going into the wild with animals.
We stand no chance.
We would die. If we were raised in the wild, we would be fine.
Right.
That's the same with animals. Yeah, frogs are usually in the wild, but no. If it was raised in an aquarium, it doesn't stand a chance. I'm sorry.
I'm thinking, think about Finding Nemo. Those dudes in the
little fishbowl.
In the fishbowl, when they first got out, I don't know if they made it.
I don't know if they made it either, to be honest. Probably not.
I don't think so.
Sad movie. That movie is built on death.
They had Finding Dory, which was the sequel, right?
Yeah.
Those other fish weren't in it.
No.
Think about that.
That's a good point.
Dunzo. What was I going to say?
If you're a frog and you're waiting on it, if Debbie is feeding you your whole life, you think you're going to go stand out there with the other frogs?
And do you think you like it? No way.
No. What if we were born in a castle? We want to live in a place like this?
No way.
No way. You gotta go upwards, not downwards in life, Paul.
I totally agree. You're so right. Look at Frozen. They lived in the castle their whole lives. And then they went out of the castle. All hell broke loose.
They froze.
They legit froze. She almost killed everybody.
Haven't seen the movie, but
have you never seen Let It Go?
No, Let It Go.
What a
great song.
You know what? We should have a nice little night.
We should.
Watch Frozen.
Maybe have some wine. Some froze. I
love that idea.
I don't know if I'm a big froze guy.
Me either, but I'd like to try it.
Maybe like a cold cocktail. We don't do cocktails enough, Paul.
No, but you're not a cocktail guy.
No, but if someone makes it for me, I usually will have one.
I'll start doing it.
Okay.
I'll make you. Hey, then we
but it's got to be good. You gotta mask it for me.
Then we have our photo shoot, our Charcuterie Boys photo shoot.
Yeah. Okay. Frozen and cocktails and photos.
I love the idea.
Okay.
I was gonna say, think about this. Say Tarzan is real, right?
Yeah.
If we're here and then we get let out into the wild and have to fend for ourselves, and then we go against Tarzan, Tarzan's gonna kick the shit out of us.
Yeah.
Steal all our food.
It can't be taught. You could teach us, but once you no. I'm sorry. That's murder.
So, Bobby Garcia's last order of business as the mayor of the city is murdering a group of frogs, which is just,
it's tough. Hey, not even frogs, endangered frogs.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Does
Well,
he
no
want to
wonder
kill
they're
off a
endangered
species?
because every time we raise them, we put them into the wild.
And they're dead.
That's why they're endangered.
If I was the mayor, John, I'm not putting my hat in the ring or anything like that.
No.
Because we got a big election coming up. But if I was the mayor, I wouldn't want to kill frogs. That would be my first order of business. Save the frogs. How are the sea turtles doing, by the way? We switched to plastic instead of the styrofoam.
Because the best thing that ever happened to the sea turtles was inflation.
Right.
Who can afford one of those 6-packs anymore?
That's true.
No one's got buying those 6-packs.
That's a great point.
You're either buying 30s or you're not buying at all.
True. You're buying in bulk or you're not buying anything.
Yep.
Honestly, great. And you know what?
That's okay. Now I see what they're doing.
Hey,
That's actually not bad.
Biden's been getting a lot of shit, John. But nobody's thinking outside the box like us.
Yeah,
He's saving the environment.
Because those big 30 packs, a sea turtle can crawl in and crawl right out.
Exactly.
No
It's
problem.
a home. It's honestly a home for them.
They're not stretching their neck through that thing like, oh, let me just try to. Because once you try to get your head through one of those things that's kind of elastic, you're like, no, I got to do it. I started.
Of course.
And then you're like,
of course.
and then you're in, and then you're just done for.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on there?
It has to. What, do they get choked out they just suffocate?
Or just
they don't have thumbs.
Or
you
they're
can't.
just the loser turtle with a thing around their neck. No one wants to mate with them.
Or they're starting a trend and all of them are doing it.
Oh.
And that's why all of them are dying.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know. Hey, stay away from 6-packs, huh?
Yeah.
If you learn one thing today, buy a 30-pack.
Have you ever bought a 6-pack?
Not one of those.
Not with
the bottles I have.
Yeah, I have too.
Yeah. Not in the cans. I'm going to start doing it.
Buying what are those called, by the way? The little rings, the 6 rings of plastic? Whatever. If you've ever bought a 6-pack like that of like a light beer,
I think
that's a gone legendary move gone by.
All right. John, I think that's all I got. You got anything else? Ooh, I got an update.
Okay.
LBCC professor update.
Okay. The one that pushed the kid?
Yep.
Okay.
Fired. She got fired.
Unbelievable.
But now, some other teachers, supportive teachers, are saying to the board that made the decision, this is gonna backfire. She was like, "You're sitting in your little small world, and you have no idea the effect that this is gonna have on the college." So it looks like we're gonna have a good old fashioned elites versus common men fight. And John, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know which side I'm on yet. Sometimes I'm elite.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm a common man. And that's what makes us so special, is because we can be chameleons like that.
Yeah. We're common men until one of those elites invites us over for a glass of wine.
Well, yeah.
And then we're I don't want anything to do with the common man.
Right.
That's just who I am.
Yeah. Oh, no, hey.
But as soon as those elites don't invite us over,
hey, fuck those elites.
Yeah, fuck those elites. Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
So you're saying
here's a quick quote.
Is this the headline?
What?
Pushed teachers push back.
I like that. That's actually really good. LBCC professor fired over alleged elbow incident during graduation ceremony. And here's one of the quotes, which is kind of a shitty quote. Even if the act was unintentional, it demonstrates a big degree of unprofessionalism and poor judgment.
If it was unintentional, how does it demonstrate anything?
That's what I'm saying. How can you get fired over something if it was unintentional?
That's bad.
That's a bad quote. So, well, hey.
Or was it a bad quote? Come on the show, make us a cocktail, explain yourself, whoever said that.
I wouldn't mind that. Let me see who it was. Oh. It was a 3-2 vote.
That's what we said last week. That's why we're on the side of the
yeah.
Hey, if this was a 5-0 vote, I couldn't agree more. If it's 3-2, that's tough.
The college's vice president of human resources wrote, that's what she said, that the unintentional thing. Loy Nasua. Nasua. I'm going to say Nasua.
Okay.
Loy Nasua said that.
Okay.
So, and it was in an email that she said that. Didn't even say it. Makes it even worse because you think about the email you type.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like us, we just say whatever we want.
All sorts of stuff.
Yeah. That's bad. That's a bad look.
That is a bad look.
What did we say? Pushed
teachers push back. Well, it's just one teacher.
But the teacher pushed.
Oh.
Teacher who pushed pushes again.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's nice. Teacher who pushed. Oh yeah, we'll work on that.
Teacher pushing pushes limits on board. Semicolon getting pushbacks.
I like that. Teacher pushed. Trustees
push back.
Push back. Teachers push.
Push back.
Push back again.
Again.
Okay. We'll get there.
Push. Hey, push is a great word. Push.
Yeah, it's a great word.
It pushed me. Like that word was created in the heat of the moment. What happened? It's just like push. Someone just pushed me. I got pushed.
Who created that?
I got pushed. That's just that's an onomatopoeia, right? Like, how do you like push? I got pushed.
Yeah, you're right. That is onomatopoeia.
Psh.
Yeah, I think so. It's onomatopoeia. You ever think about how they create these freaking?
I was thinking a lot about it the other day on a phrase. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Like, who came up with that? Push. Hey, if you put S and H together, boy, let me tell you something. Makes a unbelievable noise. Shh.
I think I'm trying to remember I think it might have been like, it didn't fall my way. Is that like, it didn't fall my way? And I was trying to think.
I know what you're saying.
And I was trying to think, did that get invented on a golf course? Or am I overthinking it?
I think you're overthinking it. There's just no way that.
Like, what didn't fall their way the first time? Didn't fall my way. The dice. Could be the dice.
Yeah.
The dreidel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could be a lot of things. It just didn't fall my way.
Yeah, it could be a dreidel. That's not a bad idea.
It had to be the dreidel.
It's
Dreidels been around forever, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Made with wood.
That's what I'm saying. Jesus was spinning the dreidel.
That's so true. Before the year 0, there were dreidels.
Right.
Potentially.
So I think you just uncovered that.
Didn't fall my way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
It's Rosh Hashanah right now. Or whatever it's called.
Rosh.
Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah?
Another great SH word.
Yeah. It's happening right now, I believe.
Is it one day or multiple days?
I'm not 100% sure.
Because it was Rosh Hashanah like 2 days ago.
Oh.
But is it still Rosh Hashanah?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was something like that Passover. You know how that's like 40 days?
Yeah, it might be.
Could be. I don't know. I'm just saying. But I just want to give it a shout out.
Yeah.
So there you go.